tuning in to The Spill. My name is Melvin Sproul. Are you all ready to get into what I'm about to discuss this evening? But before I begin, what will I sip on? Ooh, I think I'll have me some Maker's Mark and cranberry juice. Ooh, strong stuff. So, you all, the topic of today is treating others how you want to be treated. Do you ever just ask yourself, was I mannerable? Yeah, I get it. In this day and age, it's hard to be nice to people because there's just so much scandalous shit that goes on these days. And it'll just change your attitude. Just want to be mad. But when will that be enough? When will we think being like that doesn't make the solution better? And yes, I get it. It's hard. But we need to overcome that. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of good people and then there's a lot of bad people. That's just the reality of it. But now it's time to outweigh the bad. And you know where you can start? You can start just by being respectful and mannerable to others and not feeling like you're better than someone else or just being conceited. We the people, we need to get out of that mindset because that doesn't make anything better. It makes things worse if you look at it. It really does. Because me, I'm respectful. I'm a very mannerable person. I carry myself very well. As you can see, there goes my conceited side, but to a certain extent. Anyways, I carry myself well, and I'm very mannerable to people, and I don't have to know them to show respect. Because whoever I come in contact with, I want them to have a good impression. Wouldn't you want to have the good impression on someone? Would you? You got to sit and ask yourself that question. Because you don't know what people may be going through in life. Like, life is hard out here for some people. You may be thinking your situation is bad, but there's a lot of people that got it worse. Okay? But that's a story for another day. Anyway, yes, I feel like you don't know what people be going through daily. And if they encounter someone who's very disrespectful or, just all around mean, not caring, then that could set them off their rocker. And now you done got yourself into something that you may cannot get yourself out of. But if you are nice and respectful, that can actually make the person day better and may change their attitudes. They may feel like, okay, this person was really nice to me. Why don't I just do the same for someone else? And that's what will build the unity. Because I feel right now, I feel like it's not built right. And it's time to start building it, okay? So yeah, just show a little respect to people. It would change, it would better their day and change their insight on things. Because let me tell you about a time, there was a time I went to a restaurant. Oh yes, I like to eat. But anyways, I went to a restaurant and I had a waiter. I'm not going to say the waiter's name or anything, but I had a waiter. It was a girl. And I was just, being kind and respectful. And she was just so amazed. She even told me, she was like, you are just so nice. It's, I thought there were no more people like you in this day and age. Because everyone that I waited was just disrespectful and, grumpy. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, wow. And it amazed her because she hasn't had that in a while. So, with me being respectful and kind, she had bought me a drink, yes. Bought me a drink and gave me half off on my food. And of course, I gave her a good 20% tip, as everyone should. Anyways, I gave her a good 20% tip, and I felt good about it. And she was just so nice and pleasant. Like, I seen all her teeth. That's how much she was cheesing. But yeah, she was just all around nice and pleasant because she never really had that moment, that vibe. Like, it was like, this is very rare. And I mean, like, why should it be like that? If you look at it, if everyone were to be nice to each other, I'm not saying everyone has to get along because not everyone's going to get along, but show that respect, being mannerable, things will be so much better. It will take everyone's minds off of not always being so into themselves, like only looking out for themselves. They wouldn't mind helping someone else, looking out for each other. I feel like that's what it should be about. We all looking out for each other. But it's so hard because people want to be so vicious and mean and cruel. It's hard to get that. So where will it start? It will start with you. Yes, it will. It will start with you. You can be the change. So there can be a better life. And I feel like for all the nasty people out in the world, I feel like the restaurant should be the last place you be nasty. Because you don't know the hands that are preparing your food. Okay, because there's some very spiteful people out in this world. You could be nasty to someone, and that person could be like, okay. And they could go and tell the chef to either spit in your food or throw it on the floor. Do something to it to make you sick and ill. You don't know, so you have to be mindful of that as well. If you're not a cooker and you like to go out and eat, you better show that respect. Because I heard a lot of stuff in the media about people, food, and illness, foodborne, and all that stuff. But that's a story for another day. But yes, the change could be made. And it starts with you. Start being respectful. Start being mannerable. It's not hard. Because in order to get respect, you have to be able to give it. So the question is, will you? Well, I hope I was able to be the spoken word to some this evening. Make sure you all tune in to next week's episode to see what I'll be discussing. Also, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel. But most importantly, get intrigued.